Hi, I welcome you to my channel. I am teacher Junju Isaac, taking you through trigonometry of A level, and the subtopic for this video is the factor formula. So the factor formula is very important when you are trying to transform sums and differences to products of trigonometry, especially cos and sines. We can also use the factor formula to change products into sums or their differences. So you need to, can you pause the video, you write this formula somewhere, you need to memorize them and apply it. So let us see some numbers. These are very important in integration and trigonometric proofs, but now we are going to use them only in trigonometric proof in this video. Maybe later when we are doing integration, we shall also use them. Alright, so let us go to some examples. So this is question 12, and we have to prove that cos 9 theta minus cos 5 theta over sin 17 theta minus sin 3 theta is equal to this. This is sec. Remember, sec is 1 over cos, and this is sin 2 theta. So when we have cos minus cos, definitely you are seeing that we are moving from differences now to product. But whenever you have cos, remember that cos of an angle, let's say cos A minus cos B, this gives us a negative 2 then sin A plus B over 2 and sin A minus B over 2. So we are going to use this in the numerator. Also sin A minus sin B, here we get 2 cos, then A plus B over 2, and then sin A minus B over 2. This is the formula. So cos minus cos is this, then sin minus sin, we get that. Now let us see how we can apply this factor formula to work on the numerator. So that means that we shall get negative 2 sin. So we are going to add these angles. When we add them, that is 9 theta plus 5 giving us 14. When you divide it by 2, you get 7 theta. Then sin, we subtract them. 9 minus 5, you get 4. That is 4 theta. Divided by 2, you get 2 theta. Divided by, now here we have sin minus sin. Sin minus sin, we use 2 cos sin. So we shall get 2 cos when we have added the angles and we divide by 2. So 17 plus 3 is 20 divided by 2. We get 10 theta. Then times sin, we are going to subtract them. That is 17 theta minus 3 theta, we get 14. Then divide by 2, we get 7 theta. So the 2 will cancel. So we remain with negative sin 2 theta times sin 7 theta over cos 10 theta times sin 7 theta. Hope you can see that sin 7 theta goes. Then you shall be left with negative sin 2 theta, then times 1 over cos 10 theta, but you know 1 over cos is sec, so that means that we have negative sine 2 theta then sec negative sine 2 theta. 1 over cos is sec, so we shall write sec and the angle is 10 theta. Hence the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and that is the proof, and we have showed it. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Alright, wonderful. Let us go to part B. Now part B, we have a cos plus a cos, and when you have a cos plus a cos, assume you have cos P plus cos Q, this will give us a 2 cos cos, that is 2 cos A plus B over 2 and cos A minus B over 2. So we are going to use that. Then you already seen that sine minus sine, we get 2. If I get sine A minus sine B, that gives us a 2 cos sine, that is 2 cos. When we add the angles and divide it by 2, then sine, we subtract the angles, we divide it by 2. So let us prove this. So cos A plus cos B is going to be a 2, that is the left hand side. We shall get 2 cos A plus B divided by 2 and cos, okay, this is A and this is B, let me use that. So this is going to be 2 cos A plus B over 2, then cos A minus B over 2. This divided by 2, because it is sine minus sine, so we shall get 2 cos, then we add the angles, that is A plus B divided by 2 and sine, then we subtract the angles, A minus B, and we divide it by 2. So you can easily see that the 2 cos A plus B will cancel, so this gives us a cos over sine, and cos over sine is reciprocal of tan, which is cot. The angle is A minus B over 2. So this is the proof which we have done. Factor formula, let us to prove. Hope you can see how easy it is. The only challenge is maybe memorizing these expressions. They are quite not easy, but when you do practice, they become easy. So keep practicing, and you must know how to transform sum and differences to products. So